Hi, everybody. This is Eileen with EileenGoesLean-VSG coming to you today on Tuesday, December 26th, 2017. It is the day after Christmas. That's our Christmas tree in the background. It's so pretty. And the angels are on the other side. And I've moved to my family room today just to get a little bit of the holiday spirit there. I moved out of my sewing room. So, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Welcome. I'm happy to have you. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. And I'd invite you to hit like and subscribe if you see what you like. And I'd love to take you on my weight loss journey with me. So, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery at Roger Williams Medical Center with Dr. Pohl on Tuesday, January 24th, 2017. And I am 48 weeks out today. Oh my gosh. And it was 11 months on Sunday. So this is my 48 week/11 month post-op update. And I'm going to get right into the numbers, and the numbers are this. Um, I'm not sure what I was last time. I've only made one other video in December, so it's been kind of a crazy busy month. And so my total weight loss for the month net is 2.2 pounds through from December 1st through today. 2.2 pounds. And as of today, I am down since my all-time high on Halloween of 2016. I am down 147.6 pounds, and since surgery, I'm down 110.4 pounds, which is great. Excuse me. That is good news. I did lose 2.2 pounds in the month of December. Last week, I had a higher weight loss than I have today, so I had lost additional pounds, and somehow I found them. So I want to talk about that a little bit. I feel like this surgery, I have no regrets on having the surgery. The only regret I have is that I didn't do it sooner, and I know that I didn't do it sooner because I probably wasn't ready to do it sooner. That's the only regret, is that I didn't do it sooner. It's the best thing I could have ever done. But we all need to bear in mind that it is a tool and that the surgery does not fix our heads. So I've had to do some things. I've done some things, and I think this explains the lower weight loss this month. I typically have been losing between 4 and 5 pounds a month, and I don't think I'm going to get there this month, which is okay. But I think what has happened is a couple of things. One is we become a little bit, I'm going to just talk about me. I think I've become a little complacent, and I've mentioned before on here that I eat the same food for breakfast every day, and I basically have the same lunch, and then dinner is this, and blah, blah, blah. And it's sort of come see, come saw. I just sort of know what I have to do when I do it. But what I had stopped doing is tracking in my tracker, and I use my Fitness Pal for my weight. It's so bizarre. I use my Fitness Pal for my weight, but my um, medical team had an app that I thought was going to somehow be linked to their office. So since surgery, since I was literally in the hospital, and the nurse practitioner put the app on my phone for me, I have been using the same app. I've been using the Roger Williams Medical Center app to record my food, and I had gotten away from it because I was so comfortable with what I was doing, and I had gotten away from recording what I was eating, and I think that's really important to do. So I've done that. I've gone back to recording my food in my tracker because I think that it's important. It's important to look at that and also know that before it goes in your mouth, it's going to go there. So do you really want to put it there? Is that going to help? Is that going to help your cause? Is that something you should be doing? So that's one thing. The other thing is a few times this month, I may have had a late lunch, or I may have had this or that, or, there's just been so many activities with my birthday and with meeting with people and seeing people and whatever. More than once, I've had ice cream for dinner. No, that's not good. That's not good. And it's not a lot. It's a drive-through McDonald's, either that their hot fudge sundae, either without the hot fudge or with the hot fudge. I've had that a few times. In fact, I probably had that more in the last month than I had ice cream all summer. So that's not good. So that's that. And I also have found myself, and I think this is because of having some sweet stuff, and also having diet soda, which I've gone back to having diet soda, which not so much for me. I shouldn't be doing it because I think I get that sweet taste and then I want more. But I've been finding at night that I've been wanting to eat different things. And because it's the holidays, of course, we have some stuff here that normally we wouldn't have. So we don't have a lot. There's not a lot. There's not a lot that can get us into any trouble. But for me, I can't really have any of it. So I have to make sure that I stick with my sugar free popsicles and I don't get into anything else. And last night I did a trick that I've heard people say, and I've never done it before, but I felt the overwhelming desire to eat some more food when I wasn't, when I wasn't hungry. But I wanted something. I wanted something sweet. I wanted something. And I ended up flossing and brushing my teeth. and and then got another bottle of water and I was like, I'm just going to have this. So I think I need to work on that a little bit because I have to save myself from myself. Because left to my own devices, and if I wasn't really mindful about it, I could have eaten more stuff last night. And like I said, we don't have that much in the house, but we have enough. I mean, if I eat a cookie or I eat, and I can eat, a cookie would probably be okay. But the key is, can you just eat one cookie? Can you just eat one Reese's peanut butter cup? Um, I did have my daughter-in-law made peanut butter balls, and I did have one on Christmas Eve, and I was proud of myself that I didn't have a second one. But, this is, you know, the surgery fixes our stomach, and it's a great tool, but it does not fix our head, and we have to continue to work on that. Anyway, enough about that. So that's kind of been the month of December in a nutshell. And the goals that I had set for December were to lose 150, get to a 150 pounds lost by the end of the month. Don't think that's going to happen, but that's okay. I will get there, and it's okay because I've done many other things. The other goals I had for December were to continue with the gratitude journal, which I do every night, continue to meditate, which I do every day, continue with yoga, which could use some work, and those are my goals for December. So I think I'm okay with all of that. But what I wanted to talk about was the year of 2017 and what I accomplished in the year. And I accomplished nothing by myself. It was with the support of my husband, my family, the weight loss community, my friends, um, and my doctors. I feel like I have had tremendous support and I feel like I've done really well and I've accomplished a lot in the year. So I've talked about a lot of other stats, but the stats for the month of, I'm sorry, I got to look at this. The stats for the year. This year I lost, just in 2017, prior to the surgery and all in 2017, I've lost over 37% of my body weight. So what I weighed on January 1st, I've lost 37% of that, which then that number calculates out to over 126 pounds. So I know a lot of people that weigh 126 pounds. So I've lost a person and I've lost 37% of my body weight, which is phenomenal. I'm on my way. I'm on my way and I'm going to get there. So that's one thing that I've accomplished. The other thing is that I've not worked all year. And so it's been first time in my life that I've ever been off for a year and not worked. And I've been reflecting on that and what does that mean and what does that translate to and what did I really do this year? Because I've been home and you think, well, gee, what did I do? Well, I'll tell you, I lost the weight that I described already. I've gotten myself into a condition where I can do things. We've had some snow already this year, and so I've shoveled 3 times, which is incredible to me because I hadn't shoveled in many, many years, and nor could I have, but I did 3 times this year already and cleaned off the cars and shoveled and all that stuff, which is pretty amazing to me. Um, and because I've been home, I spent a lot of time with my husband and our dog Hilda. And my mom had surgery a week after I did, and so I've spent a lot of time with her and helping her with her recovery and all of that. And probably the most important thing I've done is spend a lot of days with my son. And as I've mentioned before, he's had some health challenges, and so I've been going up to their house at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, and helping him, taking him places, running errands, taking him to lunch, getting him out of the house, doing whatever I can do to help them and help him. And that's time that I never would have had. And that's just invaluable that I've had that time with him. And that's been very helpful to both of us. And I know it's been helpful to him, and it's been very helpful to me, and I'm very grateful for that. In addition to that, I've taken classes in knitting. Um, I've taken some quilting classes, and I've done some studying with my Reiki. And I've done a lot of knitting, crochet, and sewing projects. I actually made 5 Afghans this year, and I'm on my 6th one, which is actually a Christmas present, and it's not done yet. I gotta hurry up. It'll be a New Year's present. And I made 3 full-size quilts, and I made a bunch of hats, and I made a scarf, and I made a Christmas stocking for a new baby. And I've got a lot of projects in process, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, which is great. I made a shawl for my mom for Christmas, which was a nice surprise for her. That's been really great, and I've been able to do that because I've been home and I've been calm and I've been more focused, and I'm really excited about that. And let's see, the other thing that I've done is I have engaged full out in a job search journey, which means I've done a ton of networking and I've met with lots of people via email, phone, in person, coffees, lunches, and I belong to 2 job search groups. So I've met a lot of people through there, and I don't think if I weighed today what I weighed January 1st, I wouldn't have had the confidence that I have had to meet people and to just be out there. And so I'm grateful for that. Let's see, what else did I want to say? I think that's about it. I have seen on some videos, not weight loss videos, but other videos that I watch. I watch a lot of knitting videos, knitting YouTube channels. And I've heard people talk about what word do they want for the year. And it's a word that they will use throughout the year to kind of guide how they think and what they do and all of that. And I've been contemplating my word for 2018, and that word is light, Light, the word light. And I love that word because it's got many different meanings. And so I'm going to do one last video in the year. I'm going to do another video on Sunday, which is New Year's Eve, and I will talk about what I'm hoping for in 2018, what I'm going to work for in 2018, and how I'm going to use the word light to guide me in 2018. So until Sunday, I say I hope you all have a great week between Christmas and New Year's. I hope that you do whatever it is that you need to do for yourself. And if that means having a cookie, you have one. But keep yourself on track as best you can. If you get off track, don't beat yourself up. And remember, this is a journey. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So what I will say is peace and love to all, and I will see you again on Sunday.